Think of a daily meal, a plate of pasho with a rich green side of dodo, or matuke, served with tomato and onion sauce. Vegetables provide the essential vitamins that keep a family strong. But in Uganda, they offer a second, immediate benefit: high turnover cash. Traditional crops like coffee or bananas require months, sometimes years, of investment before you see a single shilling. Vegetables like nakati or spinach mature in 1 to 3 months. A farmer can grow and sell them multiple times a year, generating a steady flow of daily income. Before buying seeds, a farmer has to match their crop to the physical environment and local demand. Cabbages thrive in the cool hills of Kigezi, while tomatoes demand heavy sunshine. You identify what the climate supports, confirm a reliable water source, and verify what nearby markets actually want to buy. Because vegetables reach maturity in weeks, they offer zero margin for error. Tossing tiny seeds directly into an open garden guarantees failure. Securing that fast income requires a precise, protective strategy. This cross-section shows a traditional Ugandan nursery bed. Vegetable seeds, like tomatoes and onions, are incredibly delicate. If planted in the main garden, heavy rains will wash them out, or local birds will consume them before they ever sprout. Instead, the soil here is dug until exceptionally fine and mixed with well-rotted compost. The seeds are nested thinly inside these shallow lines, called drills, giving their fragile roots an easy path to nutrients. Above the soil, a raised shelter of dry grass or banana fibers sits on 1-meter poles. This blocks the mechanical force of pounding rain and shields the young plants from the direct scorching sun. A nursery bed operates as a highly controlled baby class. It engineers the exact physical conditions required to maximize the survival rate of vulnerable assets. This split screen illustrates transplant shock, the severe biological trauma a young seedling experiences when moved from the nursery to the main garden. If a farmer yanks a seedling out by its stem or leaves during the midday heat, the microscopic root hairs snap off in the dirt. Without those tiny hairs to absorb water, the hot sun causes the plant to wilt and die almost instantly. To survive the move, water the nursery bed first. Then, using a trowel, scoop deep underneath the plant to extract a complete root ball entirely encased in soil. Make this transfer in the late evening or on a cloudy day. Keeping the root system physically undisturbed and avoiding the sun's heat is the difference between a thriving row of vegetables and a total crop failure. This 4-step flowchart outlines the creation of a natural biopesticide. Factory chemicals are expensive and carry severe health risks if not washed off properly. Local plants offer a safer, highly accessible defense. You pound active ingredients like neem tree leaves, local hot chilies, and garlic into a paste. Soaking that mixture in water overnight pulls the potent repellent compounds out of the plant fibers. Before spraying, you must run the liquid through a clean cloth. Skipping this filter stage guarantees that crushed solids will irreparably clog your spray equipment. A severe dry season hits, and insects begin attacking your cabbages. You have no budget for factory chemicals. Name the 4 preparation steps required to deploy a natural defense system. Biopesticides are not a poor man's compromise. They are a chemically sound, cost-effective defense relied upon by top commercial organic farmers to protect their yields. To maintain quality, you harvest in the cool morning to prevent rapid wilting. You place the vegetables gently into clean baskets, keep them entirely off bare dirt, and wash root crops with clean, safe water.
At the market, presentation dictates your price. Sorting out bug-eaten pieces and arranging the healthy vegetables into neat, clean bundles directly attracts buyers and commands higher margins. Looking at this cycle, we see the entire process. You protect the seeds in a shaded nursery, transfer an intact root ball in the evening, defend the leaves with filtered biopesticides, and execute a cool morning harvest. Vegetable farming requires intense physical precision. By rigorously applying these 4 interventions, you transform simple backyard soil into a highly reliable, year-round economic engine.